Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be starting my back to school series with a little introduction for everyone, but I'm going to be making a back to school series with a little bit of a difference. I'm going to be doing a back to school series basically for 24 weeks, which is going to be 24 videos or 25 videos including this introduction, and it's all about GCSEs in year 11, and it's going to be teaching you how to make notes, how to get good grades in homework, and how to basically pass all your GCSEs that you're taking. I'm not going to be covering every single subject. I'm going to be covering maths, English literature, and double award sciences and Spanish. Those are only the subjects that I am taking this year, so I won't be taking geography, history, business studies, or any of the extra classes that you can take. I am also taking a childcare course for Cash Level 2, which is with my school as well. And if you would like me to show you how I study for that, then please leave comments down below and I will show you how I study for that. I'm going to first take you through everything that you will need to start your study. I am online schooled and I go to a school called Interhigh, and basically everything is done over the computer. And so I am in my own home. I have all my materials laid out in front of me, and I understand that if you're in a classroom, you can't have everything on your desk that you will need. You will have to have it in a pencil case or in a rucksack. So the first thing that I'm going to tell you, which is absolutely vital, is you need 2 blue pens for the whole school year. You need to have 2 blue pens with you, preferably more, because most people at school will either ask you to borrow one, whether they can have one might get lost, so you always must carry 2 at a time. You also have to have 1 black pen and 1 red pen, because these are the pens that most teachers ask for. And I don't know about every school, but sometimes they may ask you to use a pencil in maths, and if they do, then that is absolutely fine, and go ahead and use a pencil in maths. The next things that you're going to need are going to be multicoloured pens. These are just regular ballpoint pens in varied colours, and you will need these for your homework to verify what different colours if your teacher permits it, and you will also need these for note taking. These are very important for note taking. The next thing you're going to need is any kind of highlighter that you like, 1 colour, 5 colours, 11 colours, anything you wish to have. And the next thing you're going to need is going to be in your own home, probably, or unless you have a locker, then you can keep it in your locker. But you're going to need a stapler, and a hole puncher, just for those loose papers that the teachers give you during classes. This is my binder folder. I've had it for a few years. I decorated the front, all pretty. And I have just some separation files in the middle to keep all of my subjects completely separate. I also have this little accordion folder. It's blue, it's awesome, I love it, and this is going to be for all of your homework if you choose to follow my method. My method of homework is writing it on these. Sorry about the loose papers in the back. And these are basically just completely loose papers that you will then put in a binder folder or in an accordion folder or whatever folder you choose to keep all of your papers together. Just hold them together with a paper clip or whatever you want. And these are very handy because you do not have all of your papers, all of your homework or assignments or marked work or anything like that in your actual notebooks or binder folders if you choose to keep one. I do not tend to keep a binder folder for my general subjects and for general classes because I find all the loose papers, it gets confusing, it wastes time in class. If you just have a simple book, just like this one, for each class as a separate book, different colours, it doesn't matter, different patterns, it doesn't matter, lined or squared, it really doesn't matter, but preferably lined for maths. And you just have just a plain book, just like this one, and you just jot down everything that you need in this book. Once you get home or once you have free period or lunch or anything where you desire to actually work, copy all of these onto a loose paper like you would for your homework, and put them in your binder folder so you have all of your notes completely separate to your classwork. And also the activities that the teachers tell you to do in class, maybe not for your homework and maybe not for your revision, will just go in this book and you will never have to see them again once you've completed them. If you're at a school, then it's probably recommended to have a pencil case, a rucksack and an agenda. And an agenda is very, very important. You can keep your timetable in there, you know exactly where you are at all times, and you can keep all of your homework up to date, and it's perfect. Also, I recommend to keep what mark you get in every assignment that you do, so then you can keep track on what's your strongest assignment and what's your weakest. What you may think is your best subject might end up looking like your worst, so bear that in mind when you're coming to study. Also, in this I will be teaching you how to keep your energy up during study, what periods you have to take to study, your timetables that you use to study, and also I'll be taking you through the lessons according to what my school goes by, and we're on the xxxx team for GCSEs, and I'm taking the international GCSE, and I don't think there's any difference. So I will be taking you through maths, English, English literature. The first English is English language, by the way. English literature, double award sciences and Spanish. I do not take, and maths, but I do not take any other subjects than those. And again, as I mentioned, I do take childcare, but that is completely separate from the xxxx, and that is actually a cash level 2 in childcare. So if anybody's taking that and wants me to do separate videos, or even can join them in the videos that I'm going to be doing, then just let me know. And I'll be happy to take you through it. I will be taking you through week by week according to what my school goes by in maths and all of those subjects, and telling you how I make notes, what's in my notes, what else? What's in my notes, how my homework, what grades I get in my homework, and then in the end you're going to see me take my exams, and you will see me get my exam results, which should be interesting depending on how this goes. I am in year 11, I am 16, I have repeated a few years, but I'm sure that this will make a massive difference for everybody. And please comment, like and subscribe to be up to date with all of my back to school things. Thank you.